Welcome to TRX and Weight Vest back, biceps and core workout. This workout is around about 22 minutes long and is ideal for adding strength and size to the back and buys, as well as targeting those sought after abs. Have a read of the description below for details of this workout and please do follow along. We're going to start with a mobility warm up here, so all you need is a mat and a resistance band. So let's get going. Remember to start your fitness device, otherwise it won't count, obviously. So let's start with our knee rolls from side to side. Keep your shoulders flat on the floor, knees together and rolling either way just to loosen off the lower parts of your back. Once we've done about 5 or 6 on either side, we're going to roll over, hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips for our cat-cow. So when we're pushing the back up to the sky, think angry cat, and then when we're going the other way, try and get as much flexion as you can in your lower back. We're then going to a deep lunge. This is called the world's greatest stretch. So we take one foot up to the outer hand and then rotate elbow inside the foot and rotate that upper arm out and as high as you can, trying to hover the back knee off the ground and then change after 4 or 5 rotations on each side. You'll feel this in kind of your hips, your hamstrings, your back, and do what feels good for you. Walk it back with the hands and just rock the body from side to side. You'll feel this in kind of the lower back, the lats a little bit, and just ease into a tall stance when you're ready. And before training, we are going to take hold of our TRX straps. These can be either medium or long, and we're just going to go into some lat rocks here. So we're just going to stretch our lats off just by pushing the hips back, side to side. You'll really feel that nicely down the side of the back into the lower back. Then grab hold of a resistance band. I've got a black one here, and just go for some shoulder rotations. Obviously, if your arms are bending while doing this, just widen the hands, just so you can go up and over, touching the band on the lower part of your back and your stomach. Because this is a pull-based workout, we're also going to do some upper back pulls. So take an underhand grip, so hands facing up to the sky, and just pull that band apart, squeezing the upper back. Imagine you've got a pen between your shoulder blades and you're squeezing it on every single rep to engage the upper back, traps and rhomboids. So you should be warm and mobilized now. So we're going to shorten our straps right up and we're going to start off with a set of low rows. So this is a bit of a warm-up set, so don't go too crazy on these. And then we're going to get into the main set after this. So pulling right up, a little bit of a rotation with the hands, fingertips touching the rib cage. Let's do it. So we're looking for 12 good quality reps here, feeling the movement from start to finish. We should be ready now to start our first working set. So unclip your TRX, pop it down, and we're going for 10 to 12 pull-ups. I managed 12 on this first set, but they do get tough towards the end, obviously because I haven't got much to hold on to here. If you have a bar, obviously use a bar, and if you need to use a band or resistance band to help you with your pull-ups, then do that too. Once you've done that first set, we are going into our core superset. So we're going to take a seat on the back. We're going to hold a hollow hold for 25 to 30 seconds. So here, we're just raising the legs about 5 or 6 inches off the floor, arms back behind the head stays in line with the biceps, pushing the back down into the ground. Hold that pose. Give your arms a little shake it off, and grab a drink before we go into our second set. Exactly the same, pull-ups into hollow hold. Here we go, get ready for the next set of pull-ups. Let's get 10 to 12 reps in, as much quality as you possibly can. Let's get it done. And no rest for you, straight back into your hollow hold. 25 to 30 seconds, let's go. And one final set. Again, remember it is 10 to 12 pull-ups. Let's see what you can do. Get this last one done. If your form is falling, then relax, come down, shake the hands, wipe the sweat off, and then reset, finish your reps. And take the familiar hollow hold pose. Do as much as you can. Again, if you feel like your back is raising off the floor, you've got a couple of options here. You can bend the knees to take a bit of pressure off the core, or you can just stop, reset, and go again like I do in just a second. And you are done. Grab yourself a quick drink, have a little breather, and then get ready for the next part of the session. I don't suddenly get super quick. This is me hanging the TRX back up because we are going into some weight vest TRX Low Row. So get that all set up. Short straps, make sure it's set to the right height, and pop your weight vest on if you have one. So these are heavy low rows. So you're going to go for 8 to 10 reps here. Try and get as low underneath the ankle point as you can. And on the way down, control the eccentric movement. Don't go super fast. Just feel the movement through the back, through the biceps and the forearms. Now those are done, you know what happens, we go into some core. So we're going to take a plank position. We're just going to hold the plank position anywhere between 40 to 60 seconds. Obviously you've got the weight vest on you, so it's a lot more for your shoulders and your core to work with. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . And there we go, 40 seconds of a weight vest plank done. If you haven't got the weight vest, it doesn't matter. Still get the plank in. Now grab a drink of water as we are repeating. So again, back to your very low rows. Again, try and control that way down. Get all the way up, fingertips to rib cage. Make it a full rep each time. 8 to 10 reps. And get ready, another plank coming up, this time on the hands though, so a little bit of a change in stimulus, very similar, but we are extending the arms, training those triceps a little bit more because it is a arm extended plank. Hold for as long as you can without that back dipping. If you need to raise the hips like this, a little downward dog, and then go back down into it for the final few seconds, then do so. Well done. Quick drink, and we are going for one more round if you have the energy. And we're coming up for about a minute of recovery now. So we're going to try and do one more set. Not those sirens. I live in a nice place. So let's get it done. One more of your low rows. Super low, super slow. Let's go. Well done. So we're now going to lengthen our TRX strap so that the handle is in line with the knee. Some call it mid-calf. And we're going to go for our high plank with our feet in the TRX. One last little challenge. So get the feet in, get yourself set up on the hands, and let's hold that pose. 30 to 40 seconds this time. Let's go. And that was just shy of 30 seconds, my bad. But I'm pretty tired at this point. So if you got to 30, then well done. Take the weight vest off, that's a workout in itself, and you're going to go for straps into one handle and shorten them up slightly so they're kind of at medium to short height. And you're going to start into your power pulls in just a moment. Grab yourself a drink, get yourself ready, and set up. So power pulls, let's take your strap with your most dominant hand first, have a slight bend in the knees. We're not squatting, we're just having a slight bend, and we're opening up the chest and the shoulders facing one way, really pulling up fast and trying to get the hand as high up the TRX as you can with the hand that isn't on the TRX. Let's go for 10 to 12 reps. And once you've done your sets, change over hands and straight away into the other side. When one arm is working, one arm is resting, so you can get it done. Keep your straps the same length, but undo them so we're back into two hands and we're going into your high rows now. We're going to go for 12 to 15 reps here, quite a high rep range, squeezing the upper back on every single rep, pulling the chin through the hands, keeping the elbows in line with your chin. Back onto the straps, put them back into one strap mode again, and back on your most dominant arm on your power pulls. Try and just straighten the legs out a little bit more here. So rather than having that slight bend like we did first time, try and pull more weight because you're going to be taller if your legs are straighter. Give that a go. 10 to 12. And change hands for that last set of your power pulls. Let's make these count. Keep those legs straight and pull up as hard as you can. Undo those straps, back into the high row position. Have a little stretch before if you need to. 12 to 15 reps. Let's get these in with our last set. And well done. Once you've got your set in, have a little recovery, shake those arms off. They've worked super hard today and we've got a little bit of biceps to do, but have a recovery first. Okay, so last part of this workout, it wouldn't be a back and bis if we didn't focus on the bis at the very end. We're going to go for inverted bicep curls. So nice short straps, get really tight underneath that anchor point. 8 reps in your inverted bicep curl. Get these in, and then we're going straight into reverse curls. So let's do it. Once you have done those, we are now going for reverse curls for 8 reps. So palms facing away from you, fist to face, grab hold of those straps really tightly. Let's finish this workout strong. And you are there, 8 and 8, well done. Straight into a child's pose with your hands in the foot cradles onto the knees. You can lengthen these straps down, so kind of medium to long strap length. and just enjoy this child's pose. You should be feeling this down the lats and into the shoulders. Push the bum into the heels and enjoy. Move side to side if you wish. Once you've had enough of this one, we are going to go into our lat stretch now. So we're going to take hold of those handles. We're going to stand up. We're going to lean over on one side with your right foot behind, left foot in front, and just kind of tilt and look underneath your right armpit. Push your right hip back really far, and you should feel that down your lat and into your glute a little bit too. Switch over to your left side when you're ready, and just enjoy this stretch. This is a personal favourite of mine. And finally, we're going to stretch off those biceps. So turn the palms away from you and then try and twist the thumbs up and behind you. You should be feeling that all down your biceps. And one little test, try and touch the shoulders. If you can't, then you are done. Well done.